Bill Swift, Swift Canoe and Kayak here in Oxtongue Lake to showcase the Prospector 14 pack. Of all the things David Yost has done, he brought to us the idea of the Prospector 14. He said, I want to design you this boat. I want you to put it into production. And we were a little bit unsure at first. It's now absolutely our best-selling solo canoe and one of our best-selling in the pack configuration. This particular Prospector 14 pack has our beautiful Expedition carbon laminate with a black carbon on the outside. It's got our black and gold carbon Kevlar trim on the attached directly infused right to the hull, the black carbon end caps, and perhaps one of the things that people love most about the Expedition carbon laminate, it has the beautiful Basalta Negra commingle fabric that has a real earth tone look to it. This is one of our most popular configurations. This baby has the cherry handles and thwarts. You can also get it with the all black trim with the black carbon handles and thwarts, and we do black reflective stickers if people want it. Now, this particular shape is wider than our cruiser pack boats. This boat is really designed to potentially carry a lot more weight. It's so versatile. But what people love about it is it's got a really nice waterline shape. It really cuts the water nicely. It's got the nice rounded chine areas with the shallow arch bottom that David Yost is so well known for. He's brought the widest point way up the side of the boat so it can be weaned way over when people want to. It's got a nice tuck in the gunnels where the sides are pulled in to make paddling strokes a little bit more comfortable. It's a symmetrical shape. So both ends have the same shape. When you use a kayak paddle, it really does track nicely. It's got a real nice feel to it. We do have a lot of people that will get the pack boat version that will also get one of our short Badger Bongo paddles. It really paddles nicely with a nice cherry one-piece paddle in the traditional manner. Now, this particular boat has the adjustable kayak foot braces on it. You can adjust right from where you're sitting. A lot of people in this boat, because it's wider, like to get the carbon foot bar, which goes all the way across, gives you a little bit of versatility when you're sitting. And it's got our wonderful adjustable padded pack boat seat, which moves with you when you paddle. It has the adjustable lumbar support, so you can find the real nice spot that fits your back nicely. Very thickly padded, really easy when you come in and you want to transport the boat. You can really pull this down, snap it right in, and you're ready to drive away with the boat. Now, when you go to use it, you very quickly pull it up and you don't crank it up. You just keep it nice and loose so it has a little bit more play to you. There's so many nice features on this boat, guys. Many people will order it with options. Very popular. The universal mount package where we put fittings on the back and on the front thwart that you can use a GoPro for. You can use fishing equipment. Lots of people get the Kevlar bang plates on the end that we color match to the particular boat. Many people get the carbon handles and thwarts. And I think what really has captivated people with this boat is its versatility. You can do so much with it. You can put all kinds of size people in it and they're very comfortable. Really big guys are extremely comfortable in this boat. Great for fishing, great for bird watching, and we've got the absolute perfect person to model it for you today. So let's put it in the water and show you. We have our social media guru, Scott Way Extraordinaire. Perfect model for the Prospector 14 pack. Scott, why don't we load the boat up? You can tell people how you like to load it with your tripping gear.
Sure. I mean, obviously, I'm probably the ideal candidate for a boat like this. I'm about 6'2", about 250, depending on how much I've had to eat that day. As well, too, I like bringing a lot of comfort if I'm going on a longer trip. This boat certainly affords that. A typical setup, there's nothing particularly unique or uncommon about it. What I have here is a 60-liter barrel and harness, and then an NRS dry bag, also known as Bill's bag, ironically, and then a trusty fishing rod. You can load this one of many ways, whatever's comfortable for you. The typical way that I would do it, and I think most other paddlers would do it, would be the 60-liter barrel in the back. Then I would have the NRS bag in the front, and then all my fishing equipment also up front and readily accessible. So this is gonna be a quick walkthrough of how I were to load it if we were headed out for a few days.
Scott, you look like you have this loaded up nicely like you've done it before.
Yeah, once or twice.
Now, you look really good in it. What is it about this boat that really turns you on?
Well, as we mentioned before, there's a lot of versatility in this. Not only am I on the probably larger size in terms of paddler size, it would still fit someone significantly smaller than me as well. The beauty of that is, even though I'm bigger, I still have a lot of room to operate here. I've still got room for my legs. I can still adjust my feet. If I were smaller, that would be even nicer because I would have even more to work with. Having this much space, especially up front, and something that's reachable, if I were to have, say, a universal mount package, is that I can get to everything. If we're going fishing, if I decide there's something in my bag that I want, water, a snack, it's all there. And basically, I can fully customize this however I see fit and then still have room to spare.
Now, how about you being your frame? How does the Swift Pack boat seat fit you?
I don't think there's anything else comparable. It's super comfortable. What we've kind of done here is with every boat, you can set it how you like. So I've got the lumbar up a little bit high in the back, which I like. I have a pretty tall torso, and that also works as well with my PFD, the way I wear it. As well with the adjustable foot braces, same as Bill, I find it incredibly uncomfortable if my legs are straight. Essentially, that just starts to burn out your hamstrings. It's not particularly comfortable as you are moving your upper body while you paddle. So I keep a little bit of flex. It also makes me feel more in tune with the boat because my knees are touching. So if we're in wind or waves, or I find that we're in a hairy situation, I like that I've got a lot of myself in contact with the boat so that I know what we're doing with the boat and I know where it's gonna go.
Man, you look comfortable right now. You're just chatting away. It's what people really like about this boat is comfort.
Agreed.
Nice. Well, how about taking it for a paddle?
Yeah, let's do it.
So Scott, that canoe paddle's neat. It's a Bonga Badger paddle. And what types of situations do you like using that in?
You'd be surprised how often it comes in handy. For example, if you're fishing and you want to sneak into a real quiet bay, it's great for that. As well too, depending on how you outfit this, the beauty of being able to customize it is that I can kind of set this wherever I might need it. So if, for example, I wanted to go trolling a little bit and I was running my rod out one side, it's easier for me to just run this paddle on the opposite side. As well too, if you're a bit of a traditionalist, some people just love the single blade. There's nothing wrong with that. It is a Prospector canoe after all, so you can certainly enjoy it that way. So it's another kind of tool for the toolkit. You've got the space in the boat. It's very easy to rig this so that it can be tied in front or behind you. So quite frankly, there's a lot of places and a lot of reasons to want to keep a single blade paddle as well.
Scott, I keep reiterating this. You look super comfortable in that boat, like you could sit there for hours.
I could stay here and go fishing all day.
Nice. All right, well, we're gonna let Scott go fishing all day. Prospector 14 pack, Expedition Carbon. How do you want to get yours outfitted?